Alexis Rocha, so you're fighting this Saturday, November 13th.
Yes, sir.
The Honda Center on the Munguia versus Rosado fight. Big card to be on. Tell us about, what do you know about your opponent, man? I don't know much about him, but you got to prepare for him still, you know?
Yeah, I'm prepared for whatever. He's a tough, rugged guy. He's going to come forward. He's a tough Colombiano, like you said. And I know he's going to come to fight. You know, he wants to come to steal the show. He have this good opportunity at the Honda Center, but I'm not going to let that happen. So
yeah.
I'm prepared for whatever.
Since the Rashidi Ellis fight, I think I've seen some improvements from you. Can you tell me a little bit of what you're doing to get better as a fighter?
Just believe in myself, really. I was in the show that whole night, the whole fight. You know, respects to him. He did what he had to do. He won that night. He was a better man that night. But you know, I pick up and I dust myself back off and I move forward. Yeah. That's what I do.
How do you get back into the mix with those names, with the Rashidi Ellis rematch or Alberto Ortiz, the bigger names in your division?
Showcasing Saturday night what I got to show what the world that I can be. And you know, it starts Saturday night. I'm not overlooking Saturday night, but I want to go in and dominate.
Yeah. Can you tell us about the time you spent with Manny Pacquiao, man, reflecting back on it and the way his fight played out? Were you surprised how things played out in this fight? It's just overall looking back at it.
Yeah.
How was that beneficial for you?
I mean, overall, it was a good experience, a good learning experience, working around with a living legend like Manny Pacquiao himself. And I was very honored to be in there with him. But you know, at a certain age, you do this for so long enough that age does catch up to you, and that's what happened to Manny Pacquiao. His age showed.
Yeah. In camp, was there any indication of that age showing, or was it? Did he always look good? Or?
No, he looked good. He looked really good at his whole camp.
Yeah, so it surprised you that he wasn't able to, quote-unquote, pull the trigger?
Yeah, it was quite a surprise to me, but, you know, it's different from sparring than when you go in a fight.
Yeah, you have a very good memory to share now with your children, man. You got to be in camp with Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, the future
you were deep in there, yeah.
The future president of the Philippines right
Yeah,
there.
you think he's going to get the nod, man? You think he can do it? He can win
president? I think he can do it, yeah. When you think of Philippines, you think of Manny Pacquiao. He's the face of the whole country.
Yeah. If he doesn't win, you know, some people are speculating that he'll possibly take another fight and come back and fight again, like a going away fight. What are your thoughts on that, just overall in Manny's career, everything that he's accomplished, you know?
I mean, he didn't get beat up his last fight. He just got outpointed with the jab, the right hand. He was getting timed a lot, but I think that if he does come back for a fight, you know, it has to make sense for him. But at the end of the day, he's 43. I don't want to see him get hurt in there. You know, he's only getting older.
Yeah. Canelo, you sparred with Canelo. You saw his performance this past Saturday against Caleb Plant. Just tell me about how Canelo looked, man. How much better has it gotten since you sparred with him?
I mean, I sparred with him when I was 17. You know, he knew I was 17. He didn't take it. He didn't go in there and beat me up. He was working with me, but even then, working with me, I just saw something different with him. You know, his footwork, his speed, his angles. It's phenomenal. He's a great sensation in the sport, and he showed last Saturday night why he's pound for pound the best.
Yeah. How good was that performance, man? It looked like he pretty much won every round, but how do you feel about this performance?
Oh, it was a great performance. He executed the game plan good. He pretty much walked Caleb Plant down, and Caleb Plant, you know, was no joke. He's game, but Canelo's just the better opposition. He's the better opponent.
Who can challenge him? And at this point, it looks like there really isn't anybody out there. Some people feel that maybe Charlo Benavidez can give him some kind of challenge, but where do you stand on that in terms of who he should fight next, you know?
I would say Benavidez, maybe, because Benavidez is definitely on his climb up. He's definitely moving up, and I would like to see that fight. Definitely two Mexicans at it. It's always a fan-friendly fight when you get two Mexicans, but if he moves up in weight class, he's got a big threat in Bivol, the other WBC champ at 175. You know, there's a lot of big names for him if he moves up.
Yeah, you think he could hang out 175 against the much better guys? Kovalev was kind of on his way he's out. Up there in age, he's on his way out.
Who knows, man? Canelo's a beast, but he's pushing it a little bit if he goes up in weight, but he's still a beast.
Yeah. Okay, last thing regarding Canelo, man, I was asking Reno Cepeda where you were ranked amongst the all-time Mexican greats. He said it's kind of just about their era. How do you feel about that in terms of Canelo?
Top three, definitely.
Top three?
Top three. I'll place him on my top two, actually.
Who are the other top two or one?
Salvador Sanchez, Julio Cesar Chavez.
For sure, yeah. All right. Alexis, tell the fans where they can follow you and what they can expect come Saturday, November 13th.
Yeah, this Saturday, just expect a good show. You know, I'm going to bring in a big crowd, and I want to go out and impress everyone. You know, I want to impress myself first and foremost. You know, I want to go in and execute my game plan. And, you know, tune in Saturday night. And you can follow me at Alexis Rocha on Instagram, at Alexis Rocha 777 on Instagram and Twitter. Sorry about that.
Cool. Thank you, Alexis.